And we're back. No, I'm joking. And we're back. This is Kal coming to you. And the video information I have for you today is welcome to the Matrix, where you will be an NFT. I'm considering this NFT history 101. And before I go, guys, if you're asking what I do outside of trying to present this information, I'm a cryptocurrency, NFT, Metaverse, Omniverse, digitalitist. I would call myself a digitalitist, futurist. I do anything of therefore consultations and advisory on how to bring whoever, businesses, people, are therefore after, into the new world, a world where you will own nothing and be okay with it. And while a lot of people say, hey, you don't have to do, we can fight against it or go against, or if we don't buy into it or don't support it, the reality of it is you have been supporting it since you have been supporting the internet all along. This was the plan. This has been planned from day one of how they're going to instruct the masses into the future of control. And as a wise teacher once told me, you either be a warrior or you be a warrior. Right? You either make the best out of what you have or you complain about it. So instead of complaining about it, what I try to do is I try to instruct people the best path and the best situation on how to deal with the incoming and impending changes. So going from there, let's get straight into it. Today, we're going to talk about the history of NFTs. So, as noted, the world's first NFT was minted by Kevin McCoy on Namecoin in 2014. It's called Quantum, how ironic, and was sold in 2021 by Sloss for $1.47 million. This led to a substantial lawsuit due to ownership disputes. Problems arose because McCoy originally minted Quantum on Namecoin, which is a block software company modeled off of Bitcoin's code. Namecoin registers must be renewed regularly, but McCoy failed to renew it in 2015. So that's right, people. The very first NFT, which is called a non-refundable token, was in 2014 by a gentleman named Kevin McCoy, right? The next big NFT was a card game NFT called Spells of Genesis. Came out March 2015. Spells of Genesis, created in 2015 by Everdreamsoft on top of Bitcoin, is the very first blockchain trading card game. As such, it helped usher a new era of gaming, one in which players have true ownership of their digital assets. And each card contains a piece of art representing historical moment in blockchain history. Players collect, trade, and combine cards to create a powerful deck. Once this is done, they can challenge various opponents. The next coin is Rare Pepe. That's right. The meme coin, right? The shit coin, some people call, no disrespect. It's called Pepe, that blew up in around March of this year. Comes from an NFT called Rare Pepe. It says Rare Pepe's tokens are digital collectible cards that were minted by blockchain pioneers in 2016. The very first Rare Pepes were minted in blocks of 428,919 in September 2016. They stand as one of the first art experiments on blockchain and helped spawn early crypto art movement. The Rare Pepe wallet was created by developer Joe Looney. Shortly after, it's web-based encrypted wallet that runs the counterparty. It lets users trade and destroy their Rare Pepes. This token was initially traded and almost exclusively on the counterparty. However, after NFTs sales started to skyrocket in 2021, some Rare Pepe owners used a software protocol called Emblem Vault to reconfigure their tokens and run on the Ethereum blockchain. Many of these were listed and sold on OpenSea. Now, this is a big one. Cyberpunk, right? This is the one that kind of took the world by storm. Cyberpunks first hit the market in 2017. It was launched by Purdue's studio Laverne Labs. The project was one of the earliest NFT generative art collections ever launched, and it directly inspired the current crop of popular generative PFP projects like Bored Apes Yacht Club. In this respect, it's one of the most influential NFT projects of all time. Each punk is algorithmically generated and entirely unique, with some characteristics rarer than others. To date, Cyberpunks is one of the most sought after NFT collectibles, and any NFT from this collectible is considered rare and exclusive to the item in the community. The punks themselves typically go for hundreds of thousands, while some trade easily climbing into the millions. And it's not just the collectors that are after NFTs. Some companies, like Visa, have also purchased NFTs in the past, which have further driven up the scarcity and demand among NFT aficionados. All right, if I remember right, NFT Eminem bought Cyberpunks, and this is live. Eminem brought NFT first. Let me see. Let's see, Eminem. Yeah, I spelled that wrong. Yes, sir. And Eminem Crypto Cyberpunks. That is right. Oh, I stand corrected. Eminem bought a Bored Ape for 400,062,000. There was somebody else that bought a Cypherpunk. I cannot remember who it is, but that was one of the start of the NFT craze at the moment. The next one is CyberKitties. As you can see right here, here are the cats. CyberKitties was created by Canadian studio developer Dapper Labs and launched in 2017. It's one of the first blockchain games to be built on Ethereum and was first project to receive widespread media attention. And it also inspired for ERC 721, an open standard that describes how to build NFTs on Ethereum virtual machine. CyberKitties is a collection game where players purchase, breed, trade virtual cats, and each cat is assigned 12 unique traits, including fur patterns, accent colors, eye shape, and nose shape. These attributes have a verifying levels of rarity. Each cat is 100% unique. It says, and of course, breeding your CryptoKitties isn't free. You spend Ethereum on the platform to trade and breed your cats. However, because you can effectively generate new assets and breeding and sell as an NFT market, the game comes with a unique appeal for more prospective gamers. Access Infinity. I've actually played this one before, right? One of the first blockchain games, Access Infinity, is an online video game based on NFTs and Ethereum. It was created by Vietnamese studio Sky March, and players collect creatures called Axies and then use them to fight, build, and achieve victory within the game. The platform also features a marketplace where individuals can sell game items and Axies to other players. First announced in 2018, Axie is a player-to-earn model, meaning that players can earn in-game cryptocurrency simply by playing. This innovative approach you won't see with too many other NFT games. As effective as it allows Axie users to increase their overall market value by engaging in the game. The game isn't without its faults. Some have likened the game's payout system to gambling, and buying in price for new players have dropped dramatically in the years. So, to add a little bit of context, I know a gentleman who was hiring people in the Vietnamese to play this game, and he was making a certain amount of money off of it. Also, what I would tell you is in crypto's last little peak and rise, people were making quite a bit of change off of playing this game. Basically, it's a play to earn model. So the more you play, the more the combat you do, the more money you would earn, the more you would buy, sell, then cash that out, send it to your exchange, and cash it out to real money. And pay attention, people. This is the future model that will happen in the next Grand Theft Auto 6. That's right. In the next Grand Theft Auto 6, you probably will have a play to earn model where cryptocurrency and metaverse technology will be used in your daily life to create a lifestyle and commerce and means in a metaverse. This is the early meanings of this. That's why I'm reading this and going through. The next is Decentraland. I've actually been on Decentraland. If you've seen some of my videos, I've showed pictures of me moving around in Decentraland and, you know what I'm saying, showing a couple things here and there. It says Decentraland is a browser-based game where users can buy and sell virtual plots of land and in-game items. It was created by Argentinians, Ramos Esteban Ora, while beginning working on the project in 2015. It went live in 2020 and is currently run by a nonprofit decentralized foundation. Everything in the game is a sellable item. And this is what I want to let you guys know. This is what the meaning of the title. In the future, all of our lives will be dictated by the NFTs that you have. If you're going to be in a meta world, if you're going to be in a digital world, you're now going to want to use NFT digital items. So the items that you have, such as your shirt, your pants, your shoes, your cars, your house, these are now NFT items in the metaverse. And I'll be showing a little bit later what that looks like. That means that, yes, you will have to contend with your online drip in a metaverse, in an alternate reality where your dreams become your truth. It says, including avatar wearable estates and land on these estates sit. This is a unique change of pace for the NFT ownership, as it transforms digital collectibles into interactive objects that have function and value. And what I will say, one big thing on Decentraland is land. That's right. Real estate, digital land was huge in Decentraland. At one point in time, people were buying plots of land for thousands of dollars, or were they? This is to show you that in the future, digital real estate will be just as valuable, such as also digital clothes and things, therefore, of nature, as real estate. If one was wise, it would be wise to get into different real estates on Cardano, XRP, HBAR, get into some of these metaverses and buy up this land now. Because trust me, people, this is going to be huge in the future. Digital real estate, you're hearing it from me. People are saying they don't understand it. It's not about what you understand. It's about what will make sense in the future. The next, we're calling it NBA Top Shot, right? One of the most popular NFT collections on the market is NFT Top Shot. The NFT project lets sports fans own pieces of the game they love. And this collection is one of the first to transport cultural moments via sports footage into digital collectibles. Thanks to the prominence of the NBA brand, the project has driven mainstream awareness for blockchain and NFTs as few things could. For any doubters out there, the numbers largely speak for themselves. In 2021 alone, the virtual platform had more than 1.1 registered users who trade some $800 million in NFTs. NBA Top Shots allows purchasers to create video clips of their favorite players and key moments of basketball moments, and those clips cut and are numbered into series in multiple copies in different layers. So you basically collect Michael Jordan dunking, LeBron James shooting a three-pointer, Kobe Bryant passing the ball. You get to take your favorite viral moments and collect them and buy them. And the next is called Art Block, as you can see right here. Launched in 2020, it is a dramatically streamlined creation of generative art. If you're looking for a true, unique NFTs, Artblock can help you flesh out your NFT portfolio in an interesting and remarkably fast way. It generates scripts to create a unique works of computer-generated art. And simply select the project that you want, mint the NFT from the collection, and your result will be randomly generated on demand. So you won't have to know exactly what the NFT looks like until you make the purchase. As you see, traditional art gallery, the collections that art blocks provide are often cultured and have a high standard for uniqueness and NFT individuality. That's another thing that will be big. I know a chap who said that when he went to LA, he would go to certain rich people's art and they would have framed out digital portfolios of their NFTs. While it doesn't make sense now, trust me, people, NFTs in their metaverse and digital real estate will be huge. And the ever so famous Bored Apes Yacht Club, a widely popular PFP NFT Bored Apes Yacht Club has received massive critically acclaim since its founding. It was purchased by product studio Zero Labs, and the collection features 10,000 unique NFTs and NFT holders and have a full commercialization rights to the ape that they own. With most sales going for hundreds of thousands of dollars, the NFT collection is one of the most prominent and profitable examples of Medium. Bored Apes also played a major role in kicking off the avatar craze and using NFTs as a portfolio pictures. In many ways, it's directly responsible for cementing NFTs as a popular cultural phenomenon. However, the art behind the BIWC NFTs isn't exactly what started the Bored Apes craze. The status and prestige of owning one of these high-value NFTs greatly increased the value and demand. And as you can see, Eminem bought one for 400,000. But let's dig a little deeper. The common platforms that people use to buy, create NFTs is OpenSea, right? OpenSea is one of the largest NFT markets in the world, and you can actually create NFTs. So if you're an artist, if you're if you're a baker, if you're a restaurant owner, if you make cards, if you do art, this is where you can create, sell, and purchase NFTs and make a pretty good profitable. Well, OpenSea. Also, Rarible is another NFT platform. And I'm just showing it to you live, people, on where you could go to see these things for yourself. Let me see. Let me see. Right here. Just a moment. Yes, this is another famous NFT platform where you can create, sell, and buy NFTs. Another one is, I think it's XYZ Music NFTs. Give me just see. Let's see. Let's see. There's also a music NFT platform. Let's see. Let's see. All right. Let's show this a little bit. It says music NFT landscape. Music has new curves. It says, what are music NFTs? Music NFTs are fixed quantity tokenized audio files, right? The main characteristics is the audio itself, typically represented by MP3 or WAV. It says, we saw early examples of musical explorative NFTs on Nifty Gateway on 2021. He says, music NFTs do not come with inherent ownership rights. He says, why collect them, right? Well, collecting them is a way to build super fans and communities. Let's see. In the NFT platform, you have now the one that I was on not too long ago, which is why I came here. Give me just a moment. Let's see. Nifty, Rarible editions, da 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 da. And I'm showing this platform, guys, to show you how far this goes, right? At the moment, music NFTs are going to be huge in the future because what's going to happen is artists are going to be able to share their music directly to the consumers in a digital item format or transaction. And let's actually go to Nifty Gateway. Yes, and this is a marketplace for music NFTs and therefore nature. It's called Nifty Gateway. So if you get a chance, if you're a musician, I would say go here, try it out, see what you get. Now, let's show you a more physical representation of what I think they are leading us to. As you can see, that's the Apple Pro Vision glasses. That's ready where your alternate life will look better and be better than your real, as you can see in this video. Right? You can be anything and go into multiple realities in the metaverse, and the things that you're going to use are NFTs. That's why it's so important to pay attention now. This is the future, as I've said. It's not tomorrow, it's not today, it's already in the past, right? Augmentation reality. Now, disclaimer, this is not political, this is not financial advice, as I'm going to say, and this is strictly for entertainment purposes. Now, this is to explain, and I got this from Brother Joseph. He's the one that kind of related the information, and I wanted to use it because I think it would be very valuable for people to understand. So there's a metaverse called Space. Space is a metaverse world version featured an option called Live Forever, which allows you to become eternal and communicate with your loved ones after they die. Arthur Skorowitz, CEO and founder of Space, had the concept following his father's tragic death. A metaverse company is providing the opportunity to live forever in its virtual environment even after the physical death. Space has relieved intentions to provide users with immortality and with the addition of a new live option. Although it appears to be a scene from the Black Mirror episode, the business claims it may achieve metaverse immortality. For anyone who speaks to live forever, must submit Space with a comprehensive personal information. Space is a virtual environment where avatars may own land, sell things, and interact. This metaverse environment is now available on the general public on Steam. Space CEO and founder Arthur Skorowitz has recently announced his vice and ambitions to create the Live Forever model. If I die and I have this data collected, people could come and my children can come in. They can have a dialogue with my avatar and with my actions and my voice. You will meet the individual and you might not realize that it's AI for the first 10 minutes of speaking with the individual. And that is the intention. Forever Mode was inspired by his father's untimely demise from an aggressive type of cancer. So the things that dead loved ones will be able to communicate with you through your avatar in the metaverse as long as they died in real life. The goal is for your eternal avatar to move, talk, and act exactly like you. The Live Forever model is not yet available, but anyone interested must opt in and pay. Now, looky here. And this is what it's a world where you will put on augmentation glasses or be in Neuralink. You will be able to see augmentation options in the world. There's a gentleman walking down the street, right? In a digital world, with a robot walking in a drone. This is him riding on a skateboard in the digitized augmented reality. District 8. You remember the movie District 9? Right there, flying cars, Astro, what is that? Star Wars projection technology robot. This is what they are fighting for, moving us to. This is again, you can see robot. Basically, it looks like a Blade Runner iRobot society, right? This is what an augmented reality looks like. Put on some glasses. This is what they're building. This is and monitoring. When you're in this world, everything is NFT. So you will purchase everything. You will purchase that car, you will purchase the clothes that you have on. Everything will be a non-refundable token, a digital item. So think of the metaverse or NFTs as future digital items that you will be using in the metaverse of whatever is popular. This is phone activating and having data status in the future metaverse world. This is an example. And this, last but not least, is a man who lives full time in the metaverse. So as you can see, he has his Metaverse goggles on. He has his bed that he's in. And the whole time, he's living in this Metaverse 24 hours a day. And why? He claims that he spends 24/7 in the Metaverse because it's a better environment. He gets more desired component. We're going to look at it again. He's him out of his bed, moving around in the Metaverse in both realities. And now we are at the end of this. Ladies and gentlemen, gods and goddesses, my name is Kal. I do crypto advisory, NFTs, Metaverse, Omniverse, everything digitized and futurist. I am involved in it, have done it, tried it, made my bumps and bruises so that I can therefore help the people get ready for the digital quantum world. There are some that say, well, we should fight against it. We don't want our world to go there. Da, 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 da. The reality of it is technology has so far advanced that we may be too late. And either you learn how to manipulate or endeavor these things into your favor, or you will be a victim of it. You have now learned what NFTs are, the most popular NFTs, the prices, where to build some of your NFTs at OpenSea, Rarible, Infinity Gateway for music NFTs, what NFTs will look like in the Metaverse, and how it applies to your life. People, these things are coming fast. And those that do not take advantage of history are deemed to become a victim of it. This is Kal with my NFT video. Give me questions, concerns, likes, suggestions, things of that therefore nature. If you want a consultation on cryptocurrency, NFT, Metaverse, therefore after, my information will be in the description. Signing out.